Hola, everyone. Get ready to say sí to an unforgettable adventure as we explore the best that Spain has to offer. From the sun-drenched beaches of the Mediterranean to the majestic mountains of the north, Spain is a country that truly has it all. We'll be diving into Spain's rich history and vibrant culture, from the echoes of ancient civilizations to the masterpieces of world-renowned artists. Get ready to be swept away by the passion of flamenco, the artistry of Gaudí, and the warmth of the Spanish people. Pack your bags, grab your appetite for adventure, and let's embark on this incredible journey together. Whether you're looking for a relaxing beach vacation, a cultural immersion, or an action-packed adventure, Spain has something for everyone. Get ready to fall in love with the beauty, the passion, and the irresistible charm of Spain. Let's go. First stop, Barcelona. This vibrant city is a feast for the senses, with stunning architecture, world-class dining, and a buzzing nightlife. No trip to Barcelona is complete without experiencing the whimsical genius of Antoni Gaudí. Prepare to be amazed by the Sagrada Familia, his unfinished masterpiece that has to be seen to be believed. Its towering spires and intricate facades are absolutely breathtaking. Next, wander through the colorful mosaic wonderland of Park Güell, another Gaudí masterpiece. And don't miss the chance to marvel at the undulating facade of Casa Batlló, a true testament to Gaudí's boundless imagination. Afterward, take a stroll down Las Ramblas, Barcelona's most famous street, where you can soak up the vibrant atmosphere, enjoy street performers, and grab a bite to eat at one of the many cafes and restaurants. Next, we're off to Madrid, the vibrant capital of Spain. This bustling metropolis is brimming with history, culture, and a contagious energy. Our first stop is the Palacio Real, the official residence of the Spanish royal family. Explore its opulent rooms, admire the impressive art collection, and imagine yourself living a life of royal luxury. No trip to Madrid is complete without a visit to the Prado Museum, home to masterpieces by Spanish masters like Goya, Velázquez, and El Greco. Lose yourself in the beauty and history captured within these iconic works of art. In the evening, experience Madrid's legendary nightlife. Head to the lively tapas bars in the La Latina neighborhood, where you can savor delicious Spanish cuisine and soak up the vibrant atmosphere. Hola, mis amores. Get ready to be swept away by the passion and beauty of Seville, the heart of Andalusia. This city is a feast for the senses, with its vibrant culture, stunning architecture, and the intoxicating rhythm of flamenco. First stop, the Alcázar of Seville, a royal palace that's like stepping into a real-life fairy tale. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is a breathtaking blend of Moorish and Christian architecture, with lush gardens that will make you feel like you've wandered into an oasis. Trust me, you'll be snapping photos every step of the way. And speaking of breathtaking, you can't miss the Seville Cathedral, one of the largest Gothic cathedrals in the world. The sheer scale of it will leave you speechless, and the Giralda, the bell tower that offers panoramic city views, is worth the climb. Afterward, take a stroll through Plaza de España, a grand plaza built for the Ibero-American Exposition of 1929. The colorful tiles, fountains, and bridges will make you feel like you've stepped into a postcard, and it's the perfect spot to relax and soak up the atmosphere. And what better way to end your day than with the soulful rhythms of a genuine flamenco show? Seville is the birthplace of this passionate dance, and experiencing it here is truly unforgettable. Get ready to be enchanted by Granada, a city nestled in the foothills of the Sierra Nevada mountains. Granada is a place where history whispers from every corner, and the beauty of its architecture will leave you breathless. Our first stop is the Alhambra, a magnificent palace and fortress complex. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is a stunning example of Moorish architecture. You'll be transported back in time as you wander through its halls and gardens. Next, we'll escape to the Generalife Gardens, a paradise on earth. These lush gardens are filled with fountains, flowers, and breathtaking views. It's the perfect place to relax and soak up the tranquility of Granada. Hola from Valencia, where ancient history meets futuristic architecture under the warm Spanish sun. Get ready for a journey that will ignite your senses. Be amazed by the city of arts and sciences, a feast for the eyes with its futuristic buildings and interactive museums. Valencia is also steeped in history. Visit the Silk Exchange, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. No trip is complete without some time on the beach. For a true taste of Valencia, head to the Mercado Central. Okay, chicas, buckle up because we're heading to Bilbao. This city is like the modern-day Cinderella of Spain. It used to be all about industry, but honey, it has transformed into a hub of art, architecture, and Basque country cool. And speaking of art, you absolutely cannot miss the Guggenheim Museum. Designed by Frank Gehry, it's like a giant, shimmering sculpture on the banks of the Nervión River. Trust me, you'll be snapping pics for Instagram all day long. But Bilbao is more than just a pretty museum. Take a stroll along the riverbank, and you'll discover charming plazas, cool bridges, and tons of outdoor sculptures. And don't even get me started on the food. Bilbao is a foodie's paradise, especially if you love seafood. Head to the Casco Viejo, the old town, and get ready for some serious Pintxos. These are like Basque tapas, and they are divine. Think little bites of heaven, from grilled octopus to creamy croquettes. Oh, and the wine! Don't get me started. From Bilbao, we're heading to a city that's basically synonymous with gorgeous, San Sebastian. Picture this: golden beaches, turquoise waters, and lush green hills. It's the kind of place where you instantly want to slip into a sundress and order a pitcher of sangria. And speaking of beaches, San Sebastian has some of the best in the country. La Concha Beach is the most famous. It's shaped like a perfect crescent moon and has the softest sand. Whether you want to soak up the sun, take a dip in the ocean, or just people watch, this is the spot. But don't just park yourself on the sand the whole time. Hop on the funicular and head up Monte Agueldo for jaw-dropping views of the city and the coastline. It's seriously breathtaking. And when you're ready for a bite, get ready for another round of Pintxos, because San Sebastian is famous for them. Head to the Parte Vieja, the old town, and get ready to be spoiled for choice. From Michelin-starred restaurants to cozy bars, you'll find Pintxos heaven here. Ready for a trip back in time? Because we're heading to Toledo, a city perched on a hilltop that's like stepping into a storybook. Seriously, this place is straight out of medieval times, with cobblestone streets, ancient walls, and a history that's richer than a plate of paella. First stop, the Toledo Cathedral. It's a masterpiece of Gothic architecture and absolutely breathtaking inside. Then, head to the Alcazar, a grand palace that's seen it all, from Roman times to the Spanish Civil War. The views from here are incredible. One of the things I love most about Toledo is getting lost in its maze-like streets. Seriously, it's like stepping back into the Middle Ages. You'll discover hidden courtyards, artisan workshops, and charming little cafes. And speaking of cafes, make sure you try some marzipan. Toledo is famous for it, and it's the perfect sweet treat after a day of exploring. You know me, I never say no to a little dessert. Hola, mis amigos. We're off to Cordoba, a city that's like a beautiful tapestry woven from 3 different cultures. This is where Islamic, Jewish, and Christian influences have all left their mark, creating a place that's truly unique. First up, you have to see the mezquita. Imagine a mosque so grand, it was later turned into a cathedral. The arches inside, they'll take your breath away. And don't even get me started on the courtyard. a peaceful oasis filled with orange trees and the sound of trickling fountains. After you've soaked in all that history, take a stroll through the Jewish quarter. The narrow streets, the whitewashed houses with their flower-filled balconies. It's pure magic. You can almost imagine the artisans and merchants who once walked these streets centuries ago. And before you leave Córdoba, make sure to visit the Alcazar of the Christian monarchs. It's another one of those places that just oozes history. Royalty, gardens, stunning views. It's got it all, honey. Córdoba is a city that will stay with you long after you've said adios. Next stop, Málaga. This city is a feast for the senses, with something to offer everyone. Of course, there are those gorgeous beaches where you can soak up the sun and just relax. But trust me, there's so much more to Málaga than just its coastline. Art lovers, get ready to be inspired. This is Picasso's birthplace, and the Picasso Museum here is a must-see. You'll see how his style evolved over the years, from his early works to his later masterpieces. It's a fascinating journey through the mind of a genius. But Malaga's history goes way back, even before Picasso. Head to the Alcazaba, a Moorish fortress perched on a hill overlooking the city. The views from up there are incredible, and you can just imagine the battles and intrigues that played out within those ancient walls. And right next door is the Gibralfaro Castle, another historic gem. Walk the ramparts, climb the towers, and just soak up those panoramic views of the city, the port, and the sparkling Mediterranean Sea. Trust me, you won't want to leave. Okay, party people, get ready for Ibiza. This island is legendary for its nightlife. We're talking world-famous DJs, clubs that stay open until dawn, and a vibe that's just electric. Whether you're into house music, techno, or just want to dance the night away, Ibiza is the place to be. But Ibiza is more than just a party island. It's also home to some of the most beautiful beaches in the Mediterranean. Think crystal-clear turquoise waters, hidden coves, and soft white sand. Soak up the sun, go for a swim, or try your hand at some water sports. And if you're looking for a dose of history and culture, head to Dalt Vila, the old town. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is full of charming cobblestone streets, whitewashed houses, and stunning views. You can almost feel the centuries of history seeping from the walls. And don't forget about the food. Ibiza has some amazing restaurants, from beachside cafes serving fresh seafood to Michelin-starred restaurants. So, whether you're looking to party all night, relax on the beach, or explore the island's rich history, Ibiza has got you covered. Hola, everyone. We're off to Mallorca, the largest of the Balearic Islands. Picture this: turquoise waters, hidden coves, and charming villages. Our first stop is Palma, the island's vibrant capital. You can't miss La Seu, the magnificent Gothic cathedral. Stroll through Palma's charming old town. Visit Belver Castle for panoramic views. Explore Mallorca's stunning coastline. Head to Serra de Tramuntana, a UNESCO site. Hidden coves and charming villages await. Get ready for something truly special. We're about to enter a place steeped in history and spirituality. Welcome to Santiago de Compostela, the final destination of the legendary Camino de Santiago pilgrimage. The heart and soul of Santiago de Compostela is undoubtedly the Cathedral of Santiago. But Santiago de Compostela is so much more than just the cathedral. Treat yourself to some delicious Galician cuisine. Cheers to an unforgettable journey. Hola, mis amores! We're off to Segovia, a city so charming it feels like it's straight out of a storybook. Picture this: cobblestone streets, majestic castles, and an aqueduct so grand it'll take your breath away. Trust me, you'll want to pinch yourself to make sure you're not dreaming. First up, the star of the show, the Roman aqueduct. This ancient marvel has been standing tall for centuries, carrying water for miles. Can you imagine the engineering genius it took to build something so magnificent without modern technology? It's a testament to the ingenuity of the past. But Segovia's not just about ancient history. It's also home to the Alcázar of Segovia, a fairy tale castle perched high on a hill. With its pointy turrets and sweeping views, it's like something out of a Disney movie. You can almost picture a princess gazing out the window, waiting for her prince. And don't even get me started on the food. Segovia is known for its melt-in-your-mouth roast suckling pig, cochinillo asado. Imagine crispy skin and juicy meat that's been slow roasted to perfection. Oh, and honey. Save room for ponche segoviano, a decadent dessert that will satisfy your sweet tooth. Segovia is a feast for the senses, from its stunning architecture to its mouth-watering cuisine. Get ready for some drama, because we're heading to Ronda, a city perched dramatically on a sheer cliff. Just imagine, rugged cliffs, a deep gorge slicing through the heart of the city, and a bridge that seems to defy gravity. It's a sight that will leave you speechless. Now, let's talk about the Puente Nuevo, the new bridge, even though it's been around since the 1700s. This architectural marvel spans the El Tajo Gorge, connecting the old and new parts of Ronda. Standing at its center, looking down at the dizzying drop, you really feel like you're on top of the world. But Ronda's not all about heights and thrills. It's also steeped in history and tradition. You can almost hear the echoes of the past in its Plaza de Toros, one of the oldest and most beautiful bull rings in Spain. Close your eyes and imagine the roar of the crowd, the matador's colorful suit, the drama unfolding in the ring. And when you're ready to relax after a day of exploring, Ronda has you covered. Picture yourself sipping on a glass of local wine as the sun sets, painting the sky in vibrant hues of orange, pink, and purple. Ronda is a city that will stay with you long after you've said adios. And there you have it, mis amigos. A whirlwind tour of some of the most incredible destinations Spain has to offer. From the vibrant streets of Barcelona to the sun-drenched beaches of Mallorca, from the dramatic cliffs of Ronda to the fairy tale city of Segovia, Spain is a country that truly has it all. I hope this journey has inspired you to pack your bags and experience the magic of Spain for yourselves. Remember, life's too short to just dream about adventures. So go out there and create your own Spanish love affair. Hasta la vista, and happy travels.